Good evening and welcome to Mystery Card. I am Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I've put these clues together for you. I've gone over them several times, so hopefully they're correct. I hope you've had a chance to gather your supplies. Hey Carol. Oh good. Yeah, I think that's very smart to watch first, but anyway, it's pretty cool. It's actually an easy card, but when I saw several people that had done it online, so excuse me if I'm not giving the right people credit for it, but I tweaked it just a little to put my own flair on it. And so it actually is pretty simple once you learn how to do it. But at first it's a little, what? Anyway, supplies that we need are 8.5 by 5.5 and a 1.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock, 4" by 5¼ piece of DSP, 4¼ by 4¾ of an inch of DSP that coordinates, but it can be the same. 4" by 5¼ piece of white or light cardstock and banner cardstock if you want a banner for the front of your card. Coordinating cardstock to adhere to the banner if you're having a banner. Embellishment, small die cuts if desired. Trimmer, multi-purpose glue, and pencil. Those 3 items are very important. So, let's start, shall we? The first clue is to take your 8.5 by 5½ piece of cardstock and mark at the score at 4¼ and then mark at 2½ inches on the top right. Cut diagonally to lower right corner. I know that sounds very confusing. So, I have my cardstock here. I'm going to first score it at 4¼ and then from that score line I want to go in from this side 2½ inches and mark it. So I don't know if you can see it, I have dark cardstock, but see, there's that. And then you're going to put this back in your trimmer and line up that little mark with the bottom right hand corner of your card. Can't quite see it. There you go. How's that? Better? Hey Donna, welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. We're on clue number 1. Alright, so that's clue number 1. We need to save this piece, so please save it. And then I'm going to burnish this. And if that pencil mark can still be seen, just take your eraser. I use a mechanical pencil because the white doesn't seem to leave smudge marks. Alrighty, let's move on to clue number 2. We're going to take our DSP, the 4" by 5¼ one, and we're going to mark 1½ inches from the top left. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, and cut diagonally. So I'm going to mark at 1½ inches, which is right here. And I'm going to cut again, same thing. There we go. Now I started in the middle so that I don't break my point. Okay. Now we have those pieces. Let's move on to clue number 3. Cut the 4 3/4 by 1¼ by 4 3/4 of DSP diagonally, top left to bottom right. Alright, let's try this. Now thankfully I don't have a direction on my designer series paper, but if you do, make sure that you're following the bottom right left directions. Okay, now I think I missed something in clue number 1. Maybe not. Okay, what clue were we on? I'm all mixed up. Okay, clue number 4. That's where we are. Clue number 4. We're going to take the cardstock, which is MIA. Great. What'd you do with it, Nan? I don't know. Stand by. I've been really good at dropping things and leaving things they're falling underneath. So let me just quickly cut another piece. While I'm got you on here. Alright, 1.5 inches. I don't know what happened to it. 1.5 inches by 5.5. Okay. Here we are, just like you expected, right? I know you couldn't see me. It's because I was hidden. Again, I'm going to go point to point on this. Start in the middle. Because I was talking to myself. Okay? So that's clue number 4. Clue number 5. Now I'm confusing myself. Mark DSP piece from clue number 2 at 1 1/4, cut diagonally. I already did that, didn't I? Oh, adhere. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to cut this piece. I have to mark it. Oh, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. I'm telling you, it's been a day. Alright, this is at 4 1/4. Whoops. Is that the right piece? Yeah, it is. 4 1/4. And cut diagonally. I have to make sure I have the right piece. Stand by. Yes. That's how I messed up before. Alright. Whoops. Okay. There's my piece. And adhere. So I'm going to use my glue. I have put this is the multi-purpose glue that's Stampin' Up! Sells, but I put it in this cute little bottle because I use a lot less. We're going to adhere. And there we go. Anyway, I have this cute little stand that my son-in-law and his business partner have made on the 3D printer. I have some for sale on my my website if you're interested, but isn't that cute? Anyway, had to do that plug. Alright, somewhere along the line, I think I forgot to say to adhere this to this. I am everywhere today. It's been a weekend, I tell you. I went and visited my dad. He's normally in Florida, but he's up here for the summer, but on the Cape, so it's about 1.5 hours away. And my husband and I came back last night. There we go. Hey Karen. Yeah, you got to listen. Yeah, but I'm messing up, so I don't know how very good I am. Okay. adhere the large triangle piece to the large triangle to the front of the card with the point. Oh, yeah. You know what? I messed up on the directions. Sorry, this was supposed to adhere from here. That's because I'm paying attention to you guys online instead of what I'm doing. I'm usually not this messed up. Really, honest. Okay. Now we'll go back to clue number 6. A cape during a holiday weekend. Yeah, I was pretty busy. Okay. So now we're going to adhere it to the front of the card with the point to the bottom left. Alright, I'm done with my trimmer. I'll get it out of the way. And then you guys can see my desk. It's pretty messy, but you see the clean spots. Alright, I'm going to adhere this like this. Now don't put glue on this top half, because you don't want it to stick to that part of the card. Now you could mark it off with a pencil if you want. See how little glue I'm using with this cute little bottle? Alright. There we go. Like so. So see, it's, whoops, I did get a little there. I'm telling you, this has been a bad day. Okay, at least it'll dry now without sticking to my card. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous today, I tell you. Alright, clue number 7. Adhere small triangle to the front of the front of the card with the point in the bottom left corner and even with the top and left sides. So that's this little piece, which I was going to flip, and I didn't, so that would be there. Oh well. Do as I say, not as you see me do. Whoops. Look, I did it again already. Remember I said not to put the glue on the top, and then I did it. I've been trying to clean and reorganize, my stamp room, and we all know how that goes, right? So I have it half done, and I have stuff all over the place, and yeah, I'm just a menace. I think that's why I'm so scattered. I don't know. It's probably a combination of things. That and my steak wasn't right this evening. So I didn't eat it. Anyway, clue number 8. We'll get through this. We'll really get through this. Stamp your 4 by 5.5 inch white or light cardstock if desired, and adhere to the inside right of your card. Make sure you don't see anything you stamp when you close your card. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to stamp, so I'm just going to use my stamp and seal to put this on the inside. Did any of you in the Midwest get that terrible flooding? Oh, it's awful, isn't it? It's just terrible. Okay, so that's what the card looks like closed. Isn't that pretty? Alrighty. Clue number 9. Stamp banner and adhere as desired. Okay. Well, I also did kind of clue number 10, which is add embellishments and or small die cuts if desired at the same time. So this is what I have for my banner, and this is what I have for my little die cut. And I'm going to take my new favorite stamp set, which I moved and now I don't know where it, here it is. This Simply Said which I absolutely love because you can use it for just about anything. You did some reorganizing yourself. That's awesome, Carol. So I actually ordered a new set because I use Happy Birthday all the time, and one of the people in my classes at the senior center I do lost it. So I'm going to do hello. Thought I had a block, guess not. But you guys could put whatever you want on your card. And I'm going to stamp it in Blackberry Bliss to go with my cardstock. I actually have somebody in mind to send this to, which is good. Close my ink before I end up with it all over me. And you know me, I'm a wash and dry girl. This is the Stampin' Scrub, and I already pre-sprayed it. This side has the raindrops and this side has the sun, so you know to wash this side and dry this side. Done. I think if you get in that habit that it's a lot less on you when you go to clean up, if you clean up as you go. There we go. And I think I'm going to put this on with my multi-purpose glue. And then I'm going to use a dimensional for the center. Just one, it's pretty small. Send to me. Alright, let's see. If I put it at an angle, then it's okay if it's not straight, right? There we go. Hello. And then I have these transparent adhesive back dots. I don't know if they're current or not, but they matched, so that's why I took them. And I'm just going to put, let's see, I put a big one there in the center of that, because that's just where I'm at. And let's see, put another one up here. And one more. I'll stick it right there. Of course, it's stuck down already on me. There. Alright, those are my cards, or that's my card. I think it's called a fan card. So I decided to do this like 3 months ago, and of course I've seen a lot of demonstrators do it. Everybody has their own little spin on it, but there's my card. And then I just thought I could write a little something to the person that I'm sending this to. So the first one that I did was this one. And the reason that it's the first one is because I had a bunch of this left over that I never use anymore. And so I decided to use this one, because see, it's got the silver in it, to experiment with. And then I made this one. I got an order for an anniversary card. I thought that would be cute. And then I haven't quite finished this one yet. I think I am, but I just put some die cuts on it and put the embellishments right on that white cardstock. So anyway, those are my cards using this. All right. Yes, I'm very scattered this evening. Sorry. Hope you all had a happy 4th. And I will see you next Sunday for Back to Basics. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but it's just going to be a surprise, both to me and you. So anyway, have a great rest of the night and a good week, and happy stamping.